So, Shanika, you are the compensation and payroll supervisor for Cable Group of Companies, but that's a great title. But tell us actually what you do with Cable.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, I am. I work with Cable Bahamas. I've been with Cable Bahamas for a little over 22 years, 23. And currently, I am HR. I am the payroll, compensation and payroll manager, supervisor, and I am the link between HR and finance. And working in Workzoom. We started Workzoom from 2022, so it's been it's been a real eye opener for us. Yeah.
Right. Great. Well, that's a good
Mhm,
start because
mhm.
the first question that I have for you is really how has cable been able to streamline or reduce redundancies with a comprehensive HR system?
Since we've implemented a complete HRI system like WorkZone, we've really been able to streamline our processes and cut down on redundancies in some significant ways. Let's, like, first of all of our employee information is now in a centralized database. That means we've reduced reduplication and errors and no more scrambling to find the right file. We've also, with the system, it's automated our routine tasks like payroll, scheduling, and leave management. This has really minimized manual work and, human errors, and pesky human errors that can happen. It really minimized that for us. And when it comes to performance, we have optimized our processes through online performance reviews and goal setting, which really helps us measure our success. And there's quite a few other little knickknacks that it has really done to help us. It helped us to empower our employees by the HRIS system. It kind of lightened the workload of our HR and payroll department. And
Hmm.
finally, our recruitment process has become way more efficient and integrated modules that help us manage hiring. By integrating these capabilities, we have significantly improved our operational efficiencies and reduced redundancies throughout HR and payroll activities.
So has cable been made able to make it easier for employees to do things like log their time and log their time off and or request time off? And how's it been easier for managers and supervisors?
I can safely say that WorkZoom has made us step up our game. Okay, it make it super easier for us, our employees to log their times. The interface are user friendly, and you can use a mobile app or whatever device you'd like to use from. And as you previously saw what Andy displayed, the foot traffic in payroll and HR has reduced tremendously because of this option. On the management side, they've streamlined the process with automatic workflows. Managers get notification for time entries, need for attention, making approvals faster and easier. Um, Plus, they have real time access to see how many hours people are working, employees are working, along with any overtime, as they can make necessary adjustments without delay. And I must state, when Andy was presenting, I have to state that the security features are great. Our company, we utilize that option for role-based access control. Like if you have your payroll and HR, like how we are separated in our company, we have them separated. HR has the HR function, payroll has the payroll function. But if you have them together, you'll have both functions, and you can separate the security. Let's say if you have someone in training, and they're not actual, they shouldn't be privy to the personal functions of HR and payroll. They can get access to the system, but it will be streamlined just to information about that staff, nothing to do with HR access or payroll. So I like that about WorkZoom. And also it also creates the tags or the flags that Andy stated. It tells us, oh, something is wrong. I mean, it's always great to have another help because I'm working in payroll. I worked in payroll for over 20 years. And it's great to have an additional help to say, oh, look at this. Something may be wrong here. So the flags come in very handy. So overall, overall strategies have made timekeeping more efficient and accurate, benefiting both us and the admins or the managers alike.
How's cable been able to reduce processing time and increase accuracy of payroll? And I know this is in your wheelhouse, so please let us know.
Well, working in payroll, it is only three person that deals with a whole payroll in a life. It's a group of companies, right? We have our director, me as a manager, and my staff, right? And we deal with close to 1,000 people. And before we got into an HRI system, when we were manual, I guess everybody would have an understanding how that went when you were manual. So yeah, when we moved over to our HRIS system, we had one prior, but we had to move over because there were so many inconsistencies and it wasn't giving us everything we needed. So when we found Workzoom, yes, I can tell you, I mean, in last pay period, I was like, I don't feel like I've really worked if I didn't feel like I was pulling my hair out. So it did give us some greatest improvements. You know, it's been seamless integration of our timekeeping, our HR, and payroll systems. That means there was no need for no manual data transfer. You know, that the manual sheet that goes back and forth where HR sends the payroll. And I don't know if y'all did it, but we did it. We used to do it, which helped us cut down the errors significantly. It also helped with, and I heard, I mean, I know Workzoom have like clocking, biometric scanners, and geofencing. We haven't used those tools yet because the system we have in place is working well for us and it's working very well for us. They've also automated the calculation, you know, of government taxes and deductions. As long as we give them the information as to how the system is running, it goes in seamlessly, and you know they do have reports for that. And managers can access updated employee information in real time, which minimizes any discrepancies and avoids the use of outdated data. And as I was saying before about the flags, when you're doing payroll, it's always great to have that extra help. So when that flag comes up, it gives us a proactive approach and allow us to spot and correct errors before we even run payroll. So these strategies have streamlined payroll operations, and it saves us some time and increase accuracy in payroll management. So yeah,